2, 1.
Roll. What is your first and last name?
My name is Juliana Brown Eyes Clifford.
What inspired you to be in a band?
Well, I didn't get a guitar until I was about 19 years old, but I always really, really loved music. And I grew up on the reservation, so it was really hard to come by instruments. But I just love to sing. I love to watch people in music videos, and I was always attracted to, musicians and them playing. It was more about the songs. And so I really wanted a guitar, and I saved up all my money, and I bought a really cheap guitar, and I learned taught myself jingle bells, and yeah.
Okay. Are you nervous in front of other people?
In small settings like this, I get nervous in front of like 2 or 3 people, but once there's like a lot of people, then I kind of like block them out because there's a lot of like lights on you and you can't see people. So like when we play to smaller crowds, I get nervous, but if there's a lot of people, I just think, oh yeah, there's just a ton of people, it don't matter. So yeah.
Is it easy working with different age groups?
Yeah, I think we're going to be doing a show for elders in the next couple of weeks. We perform to all different types of people, middle-aged people. And then we go into schools on our reservation and we play for all the kids, grade through kindergarten through high school. My favorite is to play to the really little kids because they like to get up and dance, and it's really cool because they don't care who's watching. But by the time you get in high school, everyone gets like real quiet and shy, which is like really backwards. It should be the other way around. But I think it's a little bit harder to play for teenagers because they're shy and they don't know if they should like you or they don't know what's going on. So by the time they get into their 20s, they're like, oh yeah, I remember I used to be goofy as a kid. I get to be goofy again. So that's where I'm at.
How does it feel to be directing IAS?
Well, I didn't know I was going to direct IAS until yesterday when Fern was like, she's like, okay, here you go, here's a script. Go ahead and you just take over. And I was like, okay. And I've only helped direct. I helped direct our music video that's on YouTube. I wrote the screenplay for it and the story. And then my friend Wili, who has a lot of experience in directing, we just kind of worked together and we put together our music video. And then I also helped put together a play in high school. That was really fun. And then, I don't know, so I have minimal experience, but I have a lot of experience in like leading groups and leading people. I've taught in a lot of business classes and a lot of social media classes. I do a lot of work with photography and media, all the stuff that you guys are doing today. Like I do a lot of that in my line of work, and so it's kind of the same. I really like it, but it's a bonus to be able to work with kids and native kids because I can relate to them and I can talk their language. I can, say certain things and they'll know what I mean. So.
How would you explain your experience here so far?
I really like it. It's only day 2. We're working really hard on the play. We just ran through it 3 times, a couple times, more than 3 times, yeah. And so the kids are working really hard. They haven't complained or done anything mean or spiteful to each other, which is really good. And it's hard to come across people like that, and especially kids. So I'm just really blown away by how sweet and endearing everyone is to each other, respectful. And I want to come back next year and help with the play, whether it's in writing a new play or music. Like my husband and I will be doing the music for the play, so we're really happy.
Do you come up with your own lyrics?
Yeah, I have a notebook full of all kinds of lyrics. Scott and I co-write the songs. He usually writes the music and I write lyrics. Lately I've been making melodies, so you know how the song goes, the singer. So lately I've been doing that, and because we're not classically trained, or no one taught us how to play our instruments, so we just learn. And so that it's like that with songwriting, we're just really teaching ourselves how to write songs.
Are lyrics hard to come up with?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I could write. I don't know if you ever watched, there was an example, you know Prince? Yeah, so there was an example of Prince, and he was on Sesame Street, and they're like, I bet you can't write lyrics out of anything, and he just kind of makes up some lyrics out of anything. So I kind of feel that way too. I mean, we could write a song about sitting here with you right now, and people watching us. So you could write a song about anything. It's just about whether you put your heart into it and you feel it. So.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I know it's late.
That's all right.
Because you already said that you would come back next year, and that's usually how it's next year.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right.
Oh, you said cut.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You just recorded that whole thing.
Yeah.
That's all right. To use it.
That's a that's right.
Bloopers. Cool. Thank you.
Thank you, Joey.
Interviewing me. It was a good time.
And this group wants to connect with you guys at some point to do the still pictures.
Okay.
The photos.
All right.
Ow. Whenever we can fit it in.
I didn't even hit you.
You do see.
Cool. Alrighty then. I'll be in.
Well, we gotta go manage a plan.
Yeah.
11:35. Shall we go download our stuff, find our computer, and download what we have?
Yeah. I've been recording the whole thing.